What the fuck do you mean your uncle gifted you Israel? What's shaking? I already know what it is, man. This is a serious topic, you feel me? So none of the theatrics like usual. This one comes from Middle Nation. I've reacted to one of this brother's videos before, and yeah, he was getting paused. He was getting deep with his messaging and shit like that about how the system really works. We believe we're in a free nation, but we're not. We're all locked down by under the Zionist regime. You feel me? But this video is from Middle Nation. Zionism is Zionism.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
This video is from Middle Nation. Zionism is Yiddish for Western colonization.
Oh shit, here we go! It's on!
I know what's been going on with Israel. I'm not rocking with Trump right now, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, he's siding with Israel. Anytime Alpac pays a politician, which is all the time, they always fighting for the rights of them more than us American citizens. We had hope. Like, yeah, Trump, he's not a politician. This nigga is on Israel's dick. So fuck him. Fuck the system, you heard? Respectfully. But anyway, if you rock with the content, please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to review and or react to one of your videos, put it down in the Discord and or the comments. Link will be in the description. Maybe. I love you guys. Let's get into it.
I did a post the other day, or yesterday, on X, where I said that Zionism is white supremacy with a yarmulke on. Ooh. And that it's nothing but Yiddish.
That's a bar. Zionism is nothing but white supremacy with a yarmulke on. Ben Shapiro, you bitch ass nigga. You know what I want to know, right? Feminists from all my HOGs and all that shit. Do you think with all the stuff that Donald Trump is doing with when he's defunding certain colleges for anti-Semitism and all that, do you think Tom McDonald would sit there and talk about that? Or is he going to continue to ride the Trump wave? You feel me? That right there would tell me certain things about Tom. You feel me? Because you can't say you're not left and right, but then when somebody on the right does something that you love, which is Trump, you don't call it out. Like, you feel me? It's weird if you don't call it out. But anyway, it's not about HOGs.
For Western colonization. So, of course, I got a bunch of replies trying to correct me, saying that it isn't white supremacy, it's Jewish supremacy. See? This is them activating the built-in blame-shifting mechanism, which is the whole point. You're literally pointing to the yarmulke as the reason for all this, the reason for the occupation, the reason for the genocide. And I'm telling you, that is exactly why they put the yarmulke on in the first place. But either you don't get it, or you don't want to get it, or you don't want anyone else to get it. You know, you somehow want to exonerate the actual architects, the actual funders, promoters, arms providers, financiers, policymakers, and so on, who are in fact responsible for Zionism, who are responsible for the occupation, who are responsible for the genocide. Ooh, it's absolutely laughable to me. Like, you're...
See, I think that happens in America a lot. I'm just talking about America. I haven't really been to many other places, right? We always shifting the blame on something else. Like, you feel me? Like, no, it's not white supremacy. It's Zionism. Oh, no, it's not the black community. It's the white. And we always doing it. We got to understand, right? The people who created this system that we in all worked in tandem. Feel me? So we could sit here and we be beefing. Like, think about it. The system that's created here have us beefing with each other still over skin color and shit. It is 2025 and motherfuckers are still beefing over skin fucking colors, huh? Think about that, gang. Think about that. You feel me? And who put those things into place? Feel me? The powers that be. Feel me? Sad to say, but a lot of them were European, bro. Like, you feel me? We as the fucking society need to start getting to that and start understanding that we have more power than them. But we let them take all the power because we beefing with each other all day. That sounded crazy. We beefing with each other all fucking day. That shit crazy, son.
Strangling me, but you put a sock puppet on your hand. And you want me to actually believe that you're not the one strangling.
Oh, well, he's spitting. Go back. He's talking right now.
For Zionism, who are responsible for the occupation, who are responsible for the genocide. It's absolutely laughable to me. Like, you're strangling me, but you put a sock puppet on your hand.
That's a ball!
That's a ball!
And you want me to actually believe that you're not the one strangling me, it's the sock puppet. This is an insult to my intelligence.
Talk.
Of course, I already know I'll get a bunch of comments of people saying that America is the puppet of the Zionists and not the other way around, because the Jewish lobby, which is not even in the top 20 highest spending lobbies in America. You think that that controls the politicians. This is a bad joke. As if America has to be forced at gunpoint or under threat of Epstein blackmail to support occupation and genocide.
Woo!
The country literally founded on genocide.
Facts.
The country that wiped out the Native Americans, massacred Mexicans, massacred Filipinos, occupied Afghanistan for 20 years,
20.
Still has occupation forces in Iraq, occupied and colonized Hawaii and Puerto Rico.
It's genocide of African Americans and the Africans that they brought over from the slave from Africa and shit like that. And don't tell me, oh well, the Africans did sell them to the. And see, that's the blame shifting right there. That's another thing right there, right? Everybody be like, well, the Africans did sell y'all to the Europeans to be enslaved. True, but what happened when they got over when some of our ancestors got over here? Like, you feel me? It's the blame shifting. Like, no, nigga, every person, every part of this whole thing is working in tandem. Feel me? Blame all these niggas. Don't say, well, this. No, nigga, I know that's the history, but all of them did this. All of them worked it. Sorry for hitting you. Beautiful mic.
You know, supports Paul Kagame, who's implicated in the events that led to the genocide in Rwanda. And through him, they support M23, which massacres the people in DRC. What are you talking about? America killed directly or indirectly 10 million civilians in my lifetime. In Central America, South America, Asia, Africa, the Middle East, and so on.
Talk.
Now you pretend like they have to be forced against their will, against their character, to support the occupation of Palestine and the genocide in Gaza. This is their character. That yarmulke is only on there for plausible deniability. You'll say, oh yeah, but the Jews impose apartheid and segregation and unequal rights. Or you mean like every Western colonial project ever? And look, Jewish. What Jewish? 65 to 70% of all so-called Jews in Israel are atheists. I mean, half of all so-called Jews on earth don't believe in God. So if you go by religious definition, that means maybe 2.5 million Israelis are even Jewish by religion. 2.5 million out of 7.2 million. What Jewish? And ethnically, about 45% of Israelis, Israeli so-called Jews, are Ashkenazi, which means that they're from European heritage, not Semitic.
Talk.
That's around 3.8 million out of 7.2 million. So if you
and those are the ones that's occupying Israel and took over Palestinian land, by the way. It's the Ashkenazis, you heard? You feel me? Because I remember there was this video on YouTube, I don't know if it's still there, of the Rothschild, one of the Rothschilds. Whatever, which one is alive right now? The one who everybody's seen before. He was in the video getting interviewed and he was like, yeah, my uncle gifted me Israel. What the fuck do you mean your uncle gifted you Israel?
November the 2nd, 1917. Dear Lord Rothschild, I have much pleasure in conveying to you, on behalf of His Majesty's government, the following declaration of sympathy with Jewish Zionist aspirations, which has been submitted to and approved by the Cabinet.
With favour the establishment of Palestine as a national home for the Jewish people, and will use their best endeavours to facilitate the achievement of this object, it being clearly understood that nothing shall be done which may prejudice the civil and religious rights of existing non-Jewish communities in Palestine.
He lied!
White man? Like, what do you mean? How somebody could gift you a land? Nigga, this is God's world. How the fuck can you how the fuck you gonna gift the land that's not even owned by you? How you own that?
Subtract the non-Semitic, non-religious from the so-called Jews of Israel, you're only going to be left with something like 1.2 to 1.4 million actual Jews in Israel. Actual Jews means Semites who believe in and follow Judaism. 1.2 out of 7.2 million. That means literally 6 million white European atheists occupying Palestine and committing genocide. So do you see why this is nothing but white supremacy and Western colonization? Don't be a fool. They just want to label it Jewish so that when the time comes, they can disassociate themselves from it and put it all on the so-called Jews. That little black cap, that yarmulke, is just marking who's going to take the fall. And believe me, when the time comes, you're going to see them swipe that cap off so fast it'll make your head spin.
Ben Shapiro.
Or you'll probably see Ben Shapiro move to Utah and become a Mormon.
He copied my whole fucking flow!
Oh,
word for word, bar for bar!
We here, brother. we here.
So-called Jews today in the world don't believe in God. And like 80% of the global so-called Jewish population is not from Bani Israel. So as far as any Muslim is concerned, these people are not Jews. They're not Ahl al-Kitab. They're just European kuffar who believe in Western colonization, Western colonialism, and white supremacy, period.
Woo! My son be spitting full screen, gang. My son be saying what he gotta say. He tell it like it is. Feel me? I'm surprised this channel is not, you know, it's not demonetized and all that shit because he's talking that shit, son. Feel me? Shout out to this brother from Middle Nation, man. Y'all go subscribe. Link will be in the description, of course. You feel me? But let me know y'all thoughts on this, man. Put it in the comments. My brother Greg, shout out to you, Greg. Like, you feel me? You always, you feel me? Me and you, Vanessa, Jana. I want to see y'all in the comments, man. Let's have this conversation because this is crazy. This is wild. But anyway, it's your boy Deal to the MO. Remember, take your mother and peace. Nobody tell you can't do the one through out here. Be the best version of you. You can be. Protect these kids. Protect some of this bum ass virus. And always remember, the government is your boy. I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace. Yeah, man. We out of here. You heard.